We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. The O's look to complete the sweep and maintain their pace atop the division standings. Next. Hector Velasquez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Michael Brantley. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
From the stretch, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact, guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Oh yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Count even now at 1-1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight, 78 degrees here at game time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Santander. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael.
Here now is Rafael Devers, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
And there's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. Long throw. Got him. That is a terrific play. Here's J.D. Martinez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Now the 2-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the second baseman, Hanser Alberto. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The 1-0 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. Moreland's there to second for 1. Back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it.
Batting third, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And a ball, 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Ripped down the line, but this is foul. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Bogart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down. Hey!
Slider laid off for a ball. Well, as we mentioned in the top of the broadcast, the Orioles have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
And this could be a wake-up call for this first-place team. No team in first place likes to get swept, so this could be a key game and also a key game in a divisional series.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 16.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's outside.
Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Popped him up. Ruiz has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The Orioles will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
Bradley waits on the 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. After to Santander, he can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Sales sets. Here's the 1-0.
No. Inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. So far this year against Southpaws, Severino carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Devers gloves it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Back to the top of the order now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Left field for 30, Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Striding in, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Hayes is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and up next the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Count remains at 0-2. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And with 1 gone for him in the inning, let's check out where these guys sit in the standings. And as you can see, they've got themselves a slim 2.5 game lead in the division. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Two and two.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slow roller left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Hanser Alberto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes.
Ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Sales ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
On the ground to the right side. Throw got him at first, and a spectacular play that will end the inning. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
That's ball.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Nope,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Iglesias makes a barehanded play. It's in time. Ready now, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Valaika. From the stretch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Runners on first with one down. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Sale sets. Here it is on 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Orioles leave one. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Misses, ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Bradley has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 0-2.
No, that's down.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Brantley.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score.
Nope.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And that misses. 2-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
Austin Hayes stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Pedro Severino, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Three and 2 now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Now the 1-0.
The count's 1-1.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the pitch. Ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping into the box, Hanser Alberto, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
At the plate now, Pat Valaika.
The designated hitter.
As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Rio Ruiz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Four runs here in this half inning. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Austin Hayes stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. And Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Miguel Castro takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 50, Miguel Castro.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
3-2.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Boston strands a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Heath Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Heath Hembry.
Now to the plate, Pedro Severino.
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, Pedro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Next out, 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis, number 18 for him on the campaign, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he's what's known as a feast or famine type hitter, striking out a lot, but with enough power to go yard at any time. Well, guess what? Dinner is served because he just launched that one.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Hanser Alberto waits on deck. .30 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Hanser.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-2 Baltimore. Tanner Scott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Tanner.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
Leading off the Red Sox, the left-handed number 30, Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The O's are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0. Right side, but it's well foul. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
That's ball 3.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in a catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Devers, right field and carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now back, designated hitter, J.D.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Still only one out in the inning. Sliced hard on the ground. Alberto gloves it. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up.
Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Red Sox 4. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. 1 away.
The left
Stepping into the box, Anthony Santander. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Here it comes. Ball 4.
Touchdown, ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pat.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Pat Valaika so far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's it.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rio Ruiz. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Austin Hayes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Orioles settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Red Sox 4. Paul Fry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. In now, Mitch Moreland.
The first baseman.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one. Count 2-1.
He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with a tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Chavis hits a little over the 270 mark. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Alex Verdugo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Alex Verdugo.
Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next up for the Red Sox, Francisco Cervelli. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Men on third with 2 down. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him. That'll do it, and the Orioles sweep their first-place division rivals.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Baltimore Orioles rode an important 6th-inning to victory in this one. Hector Velasquez earns win number 7 on the season. Paul Fry earns the save out of the bullpen, his 31st of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.